Members of the 2017 Penn State football team spent part of their Tuesday handing out schedule posters in State College. The poster lets every fan live out their dream.
If the flap is down, it looks like a Penn State football player, right? Number 17 for the 2017 year. You pull the flap up and you can put your face in it, right? And I love it because it just reinforces the one team concept, right? We're all in that helmet with those players every play, and so our athletics marketing folks are so creative and they do a great job.
That's Paul Clifford, the CEO of the Penn State Alumni Association. He's been watching the Nittany Lions his whole life, hanging on every play, willing LeVar Arrington to make a sack or Saquon Barkley past a defender. Maybe no season brought the fans and players together like 2012. That's when Scranton native Matt McGloin was quarterback and the NCAA handed out sanctions in the wake of the Jerry Sandusky scandal. Part of the sanctions let players transfer to another university and play immediately. McGloin was part of a group of seniors who held their ground and kept the team, program, and university community together.
That final season at Penn State was, truly incredible. That senior class that we had, really stuck together, with the support of people that are in this room tonight, the rest of the alumni, the student section, and our families. And, we were able to do a great job that 2012 season, and hopefully, people appreciate that and respect that. And, there's no doubt that, that season was able to lead the way into kind of what Penn State's doing right now, which is great to see.
What Penn State is doing right now is re-emerging on the national scene. They won the Big Ten championship last season, and many consider them a national title contender in 2017. The last time they came close to a Big Ten title was in 2011 when McGloin was a junior. A loss to Wisconsin at the end of the year cost them a trip to the title game. In 2012, the sanctions hit, but McGloin kept doing what he does best: fighting. He led the Nittany Lions to an 8-4 record and a 6-2 record in the Big Ten that was good enough for second place in their division.
Matt's often associated with heart and passion and moxie, right? He's a walk-on from West Scranton, Pennsylvania, right? The West Scranton's favorite son, if you will, right next to Michael Scott and probably Jerry McNamara. But no, Matt's a fiery guy and was one of these guys who played with the chip on his shoulder, if you remember, right? Everyone always counted him out, 6 foot nothing, 180 nothing, right? And yet he's a winner, right? He found ways to win games and compete.
McGloin was always confident no matter what the situation, and he's carried that into his NFL career. After spending 4 seasons with the Oakland Raiders, he signed with the Philadelphia Eagles this offseason. McGloin is ready to prove himself on a depth chart that includes Carson Wentz and Nick Foles.
For me, when playing the game of football, I don't think you lose that passion. I don't think you lose that motivation. I don't think you lose that energy. I think the day that you do is the day that you shouldn't play. And fortunately, I haven't lost that fire. I haven't lost that competitive edge or that motivation to get better day in and day out and compete against the guys next to me and try to beat out the guys that I'm competing with. So that fire is still there, that energy is still there, that passion to be great and do great things and work hard on a daily basis is still there. And hopefully that lasts for a long time.
Training camp for the Eagles starts on July 24th. On this night, McGloin was focused on the Greater Hazleton chapter of the Penn State Alumni Association.
And again, going back to the 2012 season, they stuck with us, they supported us, they fought with us every Saturday. And me being here tonight is me trying to give back or say thank you, and that's why I'm here tonight.
No one in this line ever got to strap on a helmet and run onto the field at Beaver Stadium on a Saturday, but they stood with McGloin like teammates, knowing the blood they bleed is also blue and white.